Three guys walk into a clinic. Their legs hurt. What's wrong with them? I'm not gonna like you, am I?
Most likely cause of leg pain is muscle strain. Apply heat in rest-affected areas.
Statistically, you're right. Very good. My experience, over half of leg pain is musculoskeletal, generally from excessive exercise. 12% is varicose veins brought on by pregnancy, and most of the rest is the result of vehicular accidents. I said 3 people. That's 6 legs. So you've got 3 hurt jogging, 2 in collisions, and 1 of the legs is pregnant.
What were they doing when pain presented?
I have no idea.
You didn't ask? You didn't take a history?
Of course. But all that told us was what they said happened. Person A, farmer, says he was fixing a fence. Tightness in the ankle, loss of muscle control. Person B, volleyball practice. Coach figured it was a pulled muscle. And C, we've got Carmen Electra, golfing.
Whoa, you treated the Baywatch chick?
The Baywatch thespian. And no, I gotta disguise the identity of each of the patients. And I got tired of using the middle-aged man. Carmen seemed like a pleasant alternative. Also, she's apparently quite the golfer. In less than 2 hours, one of these 3 will be tossed out of the hospital because they were faking it to score narcotics, and 1 will be very close to death. Any guesses on which is which? Okay, I say we start with the farmer. Did you hike to the fence, and how far?
Yes, it's about a half a mile from my farmhouse.
And where is the pain localized?
It started just above my ankle and it's radiating up.
So, what should we do first?
Family history?
Indicative of leg pain, that's a very short list. Any history of bone cancer, osteogenesis imperfecta, or multiple myeloma?
Could be a blood issue. We should run a CBC and a D-dimer.
And get an MRI.
MRI or a PET scan?
If the problem's vascular, he's better off.
Sorry, thanks for playing. Patient's dead. You killed him.
We had no time to run any tests. There was nothing we could do.
You had time to look at the leg.
I thought we were starting with the farmer's case first.
We are. But if we're gonna look at a leg, I need you to take off your pants. Puncture.
Snake bite.
That would be my guess.
Farmer didn't know he'd been bitten by a snake.
That's what he said. Sudden shooting pain, tall grass, never saw a thing.
What kind of snake?
You want me to tell you what kind of snake it was from the shape of the hole in the leg?
Well, how are we supposed to know what kind of antivenom to use if we don't know what kind of snake it is?
Oh, there are people to find those things out.
Shouldn't we wait for the Humane Society or something? That might only have a couple of hours.
And while we wait for the Humane Society to show up, let's say we check in on the volleyball player.
You have tendinitis. How old is this person? I mean, it's not really a 40-year-old man on the girls' volleyball team, right?
It's a leg. A leg is a leg is a leg.
Well, I was just worried that...
Would you worry about her more if she was younger?
Well, obviously, we should care about all our patients, no matter what age, what...
Yeah, right. I saw the way you were looking at Carmen. She's mine. Stay away. Would you operate on your mother?
Of course not. I'd be too nervous. Couldn't be objective.
Then why are you so anxious to treat every patient like their family? The actual patient is 16. Here's what happens when doctors care too much.
I need to know everything about you.
I went back 3 generations. No history of cancer, Parkinson's, or any other degenerative condition. But there's this boy at school, and he's on the boys' volleyball team, and they made out at a party, and now he won't call her back. And this friend of hers at school said this boy didn't like her and never did.
You got all this from an examination of the knee?
I think she's depressed.
She doesn't have tendonitis.
She has tendonitis.
She's depressed about having tendonitis.
She's depressed for the same reason that she has tendonitis.
Not the boy.
No, the boy's a jerk. She knows that, and yet she's depressed. I found a nodule.
Problems with the thyroid gland causes depressed mental state, can cause inflammation of the tendons.
I'll run the tests.
So because she took such an extreme interest, she found out that the person had a thyroid condition.
No, because she took such an interest, she discovered a tiny nodule, which in reality signified nothing, but gave us no choice but to put a person with tendonitis through an expensive and painful test. Here's how a well-adjusted doctor handles a case.
Can I put my pants back on now?
I'd rather you didn't.
Which Carmen Electra is this?
First one, the golfer.
Then why isn't she wearing pants?
You have decreased reflexes in your patellar tendon. Anyone?
Slip disc?
Could be. How bad does it hurt?
It hurts really, really bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem real. Is she the one faking?
Oh, for God's sake. She's here to play into my fantasy, not because she's Meryl Streep. Fine.
The hell is wrong with me? Do something!
Too much pain to be a slip disc. Could be herniated and impinging the nerve root.
Or it could be referred pain from his groin.
Sir, are you getting pain?
He's curling, it's not the back.
Sir, where are you getting
Help
pain?
me!
He's not going to tell us anything if we don't get him out of pain. Give him 50 milligrams of Demerol.
We have no history. He could be allergic.
What do I do?
We can't diagnose him while he screams.
Better than killing him with painkillers that...
Apparently, he's not allergic.
Thank you. I feel a lot better now.
We screwed up.
Nope. You did exactly what his attending did.
And that was the proper way to handle the case?
Yeah.
The guy used him as a dealer.
You're going to see a lot of drug-seeking behavior in your practice, and there's a reason it works. Meanwhile, back on the farm.
Yeah, timber rattlesnake.
4 vials of the crowfab antivenom. Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Thank you. This will start making you feel better really fast. He's having an allergic reaction. Bag. Paddles and epi. His heart's fine. It's not gonna stay that way. Paddles!
What say we take 5? Get some coffee. Go pee.